Welcome to Talking Crue, an unofficial Motley Crue podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue. This is episode 26 this week. Motley Crue's Lewd, Crued, and Tattoo DVD is what I'm going to be talking about this week. But first, this week in Motley News, an update on the release of The End, Motley Crue The End, live in Los Angeles. I said it a couple of weeks ago on Motley News. 4K UHD, and they're also doing a double vinyl release of this. It will be out April the 5th, so make sure you get your copy. I'm definitely getting the double vinyl for sure. Also, Vince Neil will be a headliner for Retromania. That's in Branson, Missouri, on August the 21st through the 25th. I checked their website. It hasn't listed which night, I should say, of these shows that he will be the headliner, so I'll keep you guys updated. I do know Pauly Shore, comedian, what's up, buddy, will be there, plus a ton of other bands. So yeah, if you live in and around Branson, Missouri, get your tickets for this. Should be a great time. Motley Crue will play at the Iowa State Fair in Des Moines, Iowa, on Wednesday night, August the 14th, with opening act Pop Evil as their opening act. Again, can't go wrong with the fair and seeing Motley Crue all in one big bang. Yeah. So this is the second state fair show the band will be taking part of in 2024. I have a feeling this is kind of the surprise shows that Nikki had spoke about. So yeah, definitely Des Moines, Iowa. Get your tickets for this. Plus, Pop Evil's a really great band. John Corabi and the Dead Daisies created a short documentary film for their Resurrected tour. It's on their website. I will post the link to it in the comment section in case you missed it. It's actually really, really good. I really enjoy it. Also, you can go to their website, deaddaisies.com, to see it as well. And Thursday, February the 8th, yesterday, was Vince Neil's birthday. Happy birthday, Vince Neil. Hope you had a good one. And that is it in Motley News. So this is episode 26, Motley Crue's Lewd, Crued, and Tattoo DVD review. Is what I'm going to be talking about this week. So I'm just going to continue on with the timeline. This is the first on two different reasons for Motley Crue. First, it's the first DVD they ever released. And number two, it's a concert film. So all first for Motley. So, let's go timeline. Right after the release of the new Tattoo album, which is episode 25, that was last week's episode, the band was getting ready for the tour. Randy became ill. He went to the hospital and found out he had an ulcer ruptured. He actually had to have emergency surgery. While Randy was recovering, the band brought in Hole, that's Hole, drummer Samantha Maloney, to take his spot. Hole is the band Courtney Love is associated with, or is her band, I should say. While Randy was supposed to rejoin the band during this tour when he got better. However, he found a lump kind of next to his jaw, kind of next to his throat, lump. And I found out it was cancer. The band did tour. They called it the Maximum Rock Tour, with opening acts Anthrax and Megadeth. The tour took the band throughout the United States, Mexico, and Japan. Info and facts on this DVD. The show was filmed on July 5th, 2000, in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the E Center, that's the letter E, The film was directed by Dave Diomedi. I hope I pronounced that right. Diomedi, who's really known for VH1 Storytellers, and The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Executive producers, there's two of them. Jordan Berlant, that's Berlant, who's worked with bands like Yes, Meatloaf, and Linkin Park. And it also has executive producer Katie McNeil, who has worked with Public Enemy, Heart, The Bangles, and even Neil Diamond. The DVD sold 50,000 copies in the United States, so that means it went gold. The DVD is not only a concert, but it also has bonus features as well. During this tour as well, I meant to mention this in the timeline, they had two backup singers called the Crue Sluts. Pearl Ade, her stepdad is the late great Meatloaf, and during this tour she met and married a rhythm guitar player from Anthrax, Scott Ian, and the other Crue Slut was Marty Byrd. That's Martibyrd. I kind of tried to look up some information on Marty and saw something that says she's done some solo stuff, but I'm not really sure if it's the same lady or not. If you know, write me a comment down below. The total running time of this DVD is 96 minutes. So that's your info and facts on this. So now let's talk about the show. The show starts off showing the crowd. The stage, which is absolutely incredible. Samantha Maloney's drums are in the middle. She's got amps on each side. And on the other sides of the amps, there's like these ramps that kind of come up. And there's like this top level right behind her. Background says new tattoo parlor, foreskins, all kinds of cool stuff. You have to see it. But yeah, really cool stage. I really like it a lot. Then, after they show the stage, there's some police sirens come on. Then the backup singers kind of come out. There's like this red door back behind them on the backdrop. They kind of come in and out of this door. So they come out in police women uniforms. Then the band takes the stage and off we go. Song number 1 is Kickstart My Heart, to kick off the show with it. No pun intended. Insane energy from the band and the crowd. It's so good. Vince, at the end of the song, says, "Are you ready?" And then they go right into song number 2, and that is Same Old Situation with Pyro. Pyro, you heard me. As soon as the song is really about to pick up, power goes off. It's absolutely amazing. I know they didn't do it before, and I don't think they've done it since. That would be something kind of cool to see if they bring this back. Awesome song live, crowd singing along, absolutely fantastic. So after this song, the girls leave. Song number 3 is Primal Scream. Nikki gets the crowd going on this one. Song just rocks. Great song live. Again, it's so good. And it's a great 1, 2, 3 punch with these 3 songs like right in a row. Then song number 4 is Punched in the Teeth by Love off the new Tattoo album. This song works so great live. It's so good. Again, this is kind of one of those songs I wouldn't mind from bringing back into the set list. Song number 5 is Dr. Feelgood. Kicks right in right after the punch song ends. The girls are back and they're in Nurses. Amazing live. Just incredible. It's really great. Song number 6 is Home Sweet Home. Starts off with Mick on an acoustic guitar. This version is so freaking good. Great crowd singing along. Absolutely fantastic. Song number 7 is Don't Go Away Mad, Just Go Away. Kicks right in. This song never gets old for me, whether it's on record or live. Such a perfect song. I love it. And at the end of the song, they have Pyro. It's these little spin wheel pyro things going off. It's actually really cool looking. And then after the song, Vince tells the story about Randy being sick and how Samantha kind of came in and how Motley can Samantha be. And I won't go really big detail of the story. And then after story time with Vince, song number 8, they launch right into Piece of Your Action. The song, such an awesome song live, love it. It's a hidden gem. Again, I wouldn't mind for this one to come back into the set list. Song number 9 is Wild Side. Vince says, how many wild MNFers do we have out there? And then they go right into the song. Absolutely amazing. Girls are right back out on stage at this point. The band's energy, the crowd is insane. Love it. It's so good. Song number 10 is Hell on High Heels off New Tattoo. Vince talks about the new album. This song, like Punched in the Teeth by Love, just works so great live. It's really good live. I love it. Song number 11 is Looks That Kill. They just go right into this one. Classic live. Never gets old. Love it. Looks That Kill. Song number 12 is Girls, Girls, Girls. Vince introduces the Crue sluts as he brings them up to the front of the stage. Then they kick off the song. Again, a classic live song. Great crowd reaction as well. Then we get to song number 13, Live Wire. And again, this one just kicks right on in after Girls, Girls, Girls. Insane crowd reaction to this. The band is on fire. Their energy is insane. Pyro goes off at the end of the song. And then Vince says, we're Motley Crue. Thank you. Good night. Then we get to the encores. Song number 14 is White Punk's on Dope off of New Tattoo. Nikki introduces this song. It's about cocaine. The girls are now dressed up as angels. This song rocks live. Absolutely love it. It's so good. Again, here's another one I'd love for them to play all the way through. They did do this, a little portion of it on the stadium tour during the rock medley, but it quickly got dropped. But yeah, I'd love for them to play this. Song number 15 is Shout at the Devil. There's fire, fire, and you guessed it, there's more fire. This song's so freaking good, fantastic, so freaking fantastic live. Classic Crue song live. Then there's more fire at the end. Vince says, thank you, good night, and then the band takes a bow and leaves the stage. And after that, the song New Tattoo starts to play as the credits roll. It's kind of split. There's the credits on one side, and then on the other there's a little box that shows concert clips and backstage stuff. It's really cool. I love it. This DVD, they knocked it out of the park. I mean, for their very first DVD, first live concert on DVD, it's awesome. It's really good. I will post this. I meant to say this earlier. I will post this concert in the comment section in case you've never seen it or haven't seen it in a while. Definitely check it out. Crank it all the way up. It's absolutely rocking live DVD. So, being the fanboy Motley Crue fan that I am, I broke it down for you a little bit. Off of Too Fast for Love album, they played 2 songs. Off of Shout at the Devil, they played 2 songs. Theater of Pain, they only played 1 song. Girls, 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 they played 2 songs. Dr. Feelgood album, they played 4 songs. Decade of Decadence, they played 1 song. They don't play anything off of MC94, which is understandable. And they don't play Generations, any songs off of Generations Swine. Vince doesn't really too much care for that album. I love it, but that's me. But off of New Tattoo, they play 3 songs. So altogether you get 15 songs. Now, that's the concert. I'm going to talk a little bit about the bonus features that's on this DVD. And there is quite a bit of it. It's all on this side right here. I did have this on VHS. They released this on VHS and DVD. I had the VHS version, but the bonus stuff wasn't nowhere near this. So I bought the DVD. I actually gave the VHS to a friend of mine. So yeah, I just kept the DVD. I wanted the bonus stuff. So here we go. Let's talk bonus stuff. Uh, the first thing that you see is called Behind the Scenes at the Maximum Rock Tour. There's concert clips, backstage interviews with Vince and Tommy. Or I'm sorry, Vince and Nikki. My mistake. They talk about the tour. They talk about Randy as well. They talk about his surgery. In fact, they kind of make a joke that they gutted him like a fish. Little did they know, Randy had cancer. They didn't know about this point. Shows them doing a radio interview. There's a lot of funny stuff in this radio interview. The DJ asks if Mick Mars has took a shower during this tour, and Samantha Maloney says, yeah, twice. And then Vince says, yeah, and he complained because he had water on him. Yeah, that's hilarious. There's a bunch of other stuff on that radio interview. Shows them doing interviews with the band, including Randy. More backstage stuff, photo sessions. Who I can't think of the name of the photographer. It's Neil something, and I'm drawing a blank. It's really well put together. Love it. It's so good. Then another part of the bonus stuff is the making of the new Tattoo album. Randy makes a joke and says, this is a new tattoo. And it shows them doing a radio interview. I'm pretty sure it's Rockline. In the studio, they're making the songs, mostly in clips. It doesn't really show the whole thing. Interviews the band as they talk about some of the songs. They talk about White Punk's on Dope, and it was actually Randy that suggested them to record that song. Shows Randy playing a bonus track, which is, I'm pretty sure it's a Japanese bonus song called American Zero. It shows him playing drums to that track. I will talk about unreleased tracks or bonus tracks in a future episode way down the road. So if you're looking for a review of the song American Zero, I will get to it. And then, sadly, at the end, Randy says, see you later, and he gives a peace sign. And I'll talk more about Randy next week's episode. I actually love this part, the making of the new Tattoo album. I really wish it was a little bit longer, had a little more stuff behind the scenes, because this is the first time that you actually get to see Motley Crue in the studio and how they work. But I really wanted more, so I'm being a little greedy. But yeah, I'm sure there's still tons of footage out there. Hopefully they'll load it up on the Cruiseum. I think that would be a great celebration of Randy and this album. Alright. Next thing that you see is Hell on High Heels, the music video. I'm not going to talk about the music video, but definitely check it out in case you've never seen it. And then they throw in something very unique. Nobody knows what it's like to be lonely. On audio, this is the first song the band actually recorded, put on tape. So this was really cool to hear. Starts off with, and I will talk about this song, starts off with this great bass and drum beat going along with some great guitar playing over the top as Vince starts to sing. This is such a great song. Vince's vocals are very different in this song than what we're used to. It's a deeper registered kind of voice. It's almost put it like an Elvis kind of voice going on. But it's very cool. The lyrics are great. Catchy chorus. There's a great guitar solo by Mick in this. It's absolutely fantastic. This song is so freaking good. I love it. I almost wonder if they kind of stumbled upon it after they did the Crucial Cruise, and they were like, well, it's kind of too late now, so let's put it on this DVD as bonus stuff. Then there's also called Get the Dirt, which basically is an ad for the book The Dirt. And then there's web links. It's motley.com and hob.com, which is the House of Blues, which I'm pretty sure Motley was working with around that time. Plus, there's screensavers as an animated Maximum Rock logo and a Motley Crue logo. So I never did do that on a laptop, but I'm wondering if it still works. But yeah, if you did that, let me know. Write me a comment down below. And that's the DVD. Homework this week. Do you have this? Do you have this on VHS or DVD? Let me know. Write me a comment down below. Have you seen the concert before? And the last homework question is, was you there? Was you there in Salt Lake City, Utah, and saw this? If so, write me a comment down below. And that's it for this week's episode. Next week is episode 27. I'm going to continue on with the timeline. I'm going to talk about Motley Crue's greatest video hits, because that was the next thing they released. There's some sad stuff, and there's some bad stuff during the timeline, but during the DVD, I think a plant or a seed was planted, and I'll talk and explain more of that next week on episode 27. So, like I said, that's it for this week. If you know anybody that is a Motley Crue fan, likes to talk about Motley Crue, hear about Motley Crue, send them this way. Hit that share button, copy the link, and send it to them. Tell them go on Google, Firefox, YouTube, Facebook, type in Talking Crue. All the episodes will pop up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button yourself and give me a thumbs up. That helps out the podcast a whole lot. I really appreciate all my new subscribers and people who gave me thumbs ups. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am talking about my favorite band, Motley Crue. They're right behind me there. And I'll see you guys on Friday, next Friday. And you just took a ride on the wild side.